Hi everyone, it's your boy. You guys see this? What do you guys think? Sorry, I don't know why I was being a little bashful in the beginning of this video. Do you guys like my outfit? It's very fun. Very, casual, yet... Is this called business casual? I don't know. How are my friends doing? It's so good to see you guys. I just got done with work as I usually do, and I don't know. I'm on a Norm Macdonald kick right now. That's all I've been doing is watching videos and clips of Norm Macdonald, and I've been having just such a phenomenal time. So that's what I do. I have nothing written down today. No prompts for me. So this is just gonna be a raw, unfiltered episode. My acne's getting worse. Little fun fact, got a band-aid on my face. People say I want to be like Nelly. Yes, that's true. Actually, I don't know if is Nelly a good person. I don't know. Just a cool look with the band-aid. I like it. But yeah, I popped a pimple and had this. Man, it's a good day to be alive. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm just not feeling it right now. I'm a little tired. I had a spicy falafel pocket from Starbucks, and it was pretty good. Pretty good. That's a show that I haven't really delved into. Whatchamacallit. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get my coffee. This is what I like to call my happy juice. Happy juice. Was that satisfying? Sorry, this is probably the least pleasurable podcast experience you guys have ever witnessed. Curb Your Enthusiasm. I never, I don't know. I'm a big comedy fan. I'm a big fan of comedy. I just said that. But I never really gave that show a time of day. Watched a few episodes, watched a few clips on TikTok and stuff, and they were funny. And the first episode with his pants and stuff is hilarious, and I'm a fan, but I don't know. Doesn't really do it for me. My knee is still messed up, but I don't know if it's messed up anymore. I'm kind of nervous to do anything with it. Anyways, yeah, my knee hurts, but it's weird. It's a weird feeling. I don't know if it's better or not, and I'm kind of babying it, and I'm worried that that's gonna maybe mess it up worse in the long run. I want to host a talk show. I want to host a Tonight Show. Jimmy Fallon, I'm coming for your spot. Is this a fit? Is this a fit or what? You guys see this? Look at that. Not that acne, but this long, luscious hair. I put my hair into a ponytail today. Or I didn't. Somebody at work helped me with it. I had a ponytail. I don't think my hair's ever been long enough, especially in the back, to put it in a ponytail. So that was an experience. I looked like Anakin. And I looked like that. He looks like Shia LaBeouf, but he's not Shia LaBeouf. The guy in Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't say Caribbean, I say Caribbean. Is that right? Is that offensive? Is that offensive? Jesus Christ. I don't know. Go ahead and cancel me. See if I care. Just kidding. Please don't. Show I'm watching right now. And I think that this is, I don't know, it was very popular in its time, but it is, I don't know, I talk to a lot of people every day. Talk to a podcast. Put me on. Talk to a lot of people. Sorry, I'm struggling to I'm struggling to construct a cohesive thought, as you can probably tell. The comments are going to be like, is this guy having a stroke? I hope I get comments. That'd be cool. Comment down below your favorite TV show. This TV show that I'm watching right now came out in 2007, and it's a comedy that was on HBO. I talk to so many people every day. Nobody knows about this show. I watched it as a child. A little voice crack there. And I enjoyed it as a child. And I'm watching it as an adult, and I enjoy it even more. It's with, your last hint before you can guess, it's with Britt and Jermaine. Flight of the Conchords, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, check it out. Link in the bio for Flight of the Conchords, the entire TV show. Dude, it's... Okay, I'm going to sell it to you. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I was just talking to my beautiful girlfriend, Olivia, about this. I love it when people talk about drinking and they... Like, when people, like writers, they write about people drinking something, they're like, he nursed it. Like, he was nursing it until it was done. You know what I'm saying? Like suckling a teat. Like, I'm nursing this coffee. I think that's what I'm saying. Nursing. Like, he nursed the beer all night long. He nursed the bottle of whiskey until the morning dew formed. I don't know. I love fun sentences like that. I love fun words like that. Now, what was I talking about? Selling you Flight of the Conchords. Now, listen. This is already going to sell you. 2 guys in a band from New Zealand. Boom. Mic drop. 2 handsome men talking... Two handsome men in a band in New York City from New Zealand. So they got fun little accents. And that's it. They suck. Well, they don't suck, but they're very, very new, and they have a manager who's like fucking hilarious. And okay, let me sell it to you. Forget I said anything. Rewind. It's about 2 guys in a band from New Zealand in New York City. They're up and coming, and it's just kind of about their life as 2 people in a band, but also just kind of their life in general. It's not really about a band. But the fun thing is, like, every episode has like 2 or 3 original songs about the episode, and then they're performing them, and it's funny and good and enjoyable. So there's that. Oh my god, I didn't write this down, but I meant to write this down. I tried the fast food place the other day. Sorry, that's just so unprofessional of me. Let me just nurse it a little bit more. How about that reference? How about that little callback? Norm Macdonald? May he rest in peace on God. Now that was pleasurable. God, it's so good to be back. Guys, I'm so sorry that I've been away. I've been depressed. I've been kind of depressed. I've been emotional. I feel like I'm PMSing. Now, I don't have a uterus, but I don't know. I've been feeling very emotional lately, and I haven't been in the mood to podcast. But today is the start of the rest of my life. Today's the first chapter in the rest of my life, and you know what? I'm okay. But I apologize for the inconsistencies in my upload schedule. Normal upload schedule should be returning shortly. I don't know. What was I talking about? My beautiful girlfriend, probably. Flight of the Conchords. This is awful. Yo! Ah, man, I'm gonna whisper it. I'm gonna, like... Is this... Can I say edging? I'm edging you. I forgot my dad watches these podcasts. Dad, just pretend like I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not your son. Just don't watch it. Actually, don't watch this. No, actually, watch it. No, okay. Edging. Okay, I'm like teasing is what I'm trying to say. Teasing you with this information. This fast food place that I tried for the first time. And I'm not telling you, I'm kind of teasing you with it, and that's, I guess, edging. I just explained edging to my father. Oh, fuck. Whatever. Long John Silver's. Long Johnson. If you know that, if you know Long Johnson, it's a cat saying Long Johnson. Look it up. Look it up on TikTok. Long Johnson cat. Oh my god, that's actually the funniest fucking video I've ever seen. Am I manic? Forgive me. I look good though. You know what? I'm manic, but I'm good looking. Right now, at least. I'm well dressed. I'm well kempt. I got wires in the back. This doesn't look well kempt, really. This is my little hard drive. This is where I keep all my videos. My podcasts. Long Johnson. Long John Silver's. My god. I know it took me a long time to get to the point. Not the point, just the topic of conversation. It took me a long time to get there, but I did. Oh my god. Here's the story. Here's my Long John Silver's story. I was at work, and I was working in, I picked up a shift at Starbucks in a different, city. And I was in the city of Stanton. And, I told myself I'm not going to spend money going out to eat, but I was hungry and feeling lazy, like 95% of the time I am. And I said to these employees that I've never worked with before, I'm like, hey guys, what is there good to eat around here in Stanton, Virginia? And they were like, nothing really, unless you go downtown and find a few of the local spots. I think they mentioned something called the Depot. And I wasn't feeling a real sit-down place. I wanted a quick grab-and-go type lunch. Drive-through, maybe. But maybe just a quick sit-down, eat-it-go. Like Chipotle. You know how you order there, they make it for you, you pay for it, and you're done. Not like a waitress-waiter situation. I don't want to deal with that right now. At the time, I'm telling a story. This is how stories work. I'm kind of putting myself in that. You get it. Anyways. And then he started mentioning fast food places. He's like, unless you want fast food like Long John Silver's. Like Long John Silver's. That was his delivery. Like, what do you call it? It starts with an I. It's the way he said it starts with an I. But like his tone, I can't think right now, but like the way he said it was like Long John Silver's. Like, this is not a real option. And he said it and my ears perked up. I was like, oh shit. Fish and chips is something I haven't had in a long time. And Long John Silver's is something I've never had before. So, oh my god, I look like Sandy Koufax with this freaking, you know how he used to wear his hat down low like that? That's a great poll, by the way, from me. Sam Spears knows who that is. 60s baseball player? And I know who, what's his name? Played for the Mets. Other wonderful pitcher. But he pitched really, really low. His knee almost hit the ground when he pitched. His last name starts with an S, I think. Nathan, I don't know. It'll come to me. Anyways, Long John Silver's. I'd never been. And right then and there, I decided, like, after this shift, I'm going to Long John Silver's. And I told everybody, and I was excited for the fried fish, and I was just thrilled about it. And I go, and it's a fast food place. Tell me why. My allergies have been killing me. I'll talk about that in a minute. Let me just get through these little chapters of the podcast. I know they're kind of coexisting with each other, kind of bleeding into each other. Forgive me. Forgive me. That's a reference to a movie. If you know what movie it is, again, I love you. I walk into this establishment, Long John Silver's. It's a fast food place. I'm not expecting much. There are like 7, that's an exaggeration, 4. Like 4 families just sitting down and enjoying a meal together. It is such a homey feel. It feels classy and homey. And I was like, people are enjoying this Long John Silver's, whatever. This woman comes up and takes my order. She's like 65, maybe 70. Sweet old lady. Sorry, I'm being loud. I might be peeking the microphone. Sorry, microphone. She takes my order, and she's like, sweet. And she asked me if I play basketball, which is like semi-annoying. I get that a lot. But, you know, it's fine. Julian, my older brother Julian's calling me. Julian can't talk right now. Recording the pod. 15 minutes in. 15 minutes hot. My cap is kind of balanced on my head like I'm Jay-Z. I kind of fucks with it. I don't actually. Let me fix it. Okay, home-timey. That's not a real thing. It's just it's homey and it feels good. This establishment, I'm like, okay, people like this. Let me give my own fucking opinion. Weird little thing I see on the menu, you know, the different assortments of meat. So it's like fish and everything's fried, right? Fish, chicken, you know, like popcorn shrimp, and then cod. That's a little funky. So it's what's weird to me is that they kind of like differentiate cod and fish. They're kind of telling you what the fish is with cod, and fish is just mystery fish. I don't know what fish I consumed, but I decided that maybe it was just good to go with the OG fish. And I also ordered a not Wisconsin, they didn't call them there, but like the cheese curd bites. They didn't give me those. But I'll tell you why I wasn't even upset about that. I don't know if I even paid for them either, but I ordered them. But as I said before, the lady taking my order was 75 years old, it seemed. She was missing some teeth, and she was sweet as molasses. So she could have punched me in the fucking face, and I would have been like, I love you. So, sweet old ladies. I love sweet old ladies. Anyways. Dude, I order like a combo. It's like 2 pieces. My allergies, I'll talk. Again, I'm setting myself up for success later in this podcast. Dropping little hints. Allergies. Gonna talk about that later. Guys, I just realized my podcast is all about fast food and then me. Jesus. Whatever. Ah, crap. You can see my fucking acne on this side. Don't look at this mirror. Don't look at that. Crap. Anyways. Back to the topic at hand. Am I looking dapper? Official mistletoe tester. Check that out. I wanted to be cool and not acknowledge this shirt and just be like, it's whatever. Oh, minus 10 aura points. Fudge! Alright, back to what I was saying about Long John Silver's. I order the fried fish. I order the hush puppies, French fries, and coleslaw. This guy gets coleslaw. I'm tired of the fucking coleslaw hate on everything. Coleslaw is... I used to not like coleslaw, but I put it on a hot dog and it changed my goddamn life. I said GD. Forgive me, actually. That's alienating some of my audience. If you're a Christian, you don't say GD, and you hear me say GD, and you're upset about it, listen, I'm sorry. I will actually do my best to not say GD. But gosh damn it, coleslaw slander needs to stop. I'm getting worked up this afternoon. It's 2:59. I'm drinking a coffee. Won't be able to sleep tonight. But life is good, and I'm happy. Anyways, I take a bite of this fried fish, and it's just... Oh, another thing to mention. In the place that I live doesn't have a Long John Silver's. The place that I'm from, Charlottesville, Virginia, does not have a Long John Silver's. From what I'm told, I called my dad about this because I had such a wonderful experience. And he said that there was a Long John Silver's in Charlottesville around the time I was, still not talking. So, I don't know, a long time ago. Anyways, back to the story. I get this fried fish, take a bite. It's absolutely fucking delicious. And I get tartar sauce. I don't know if that whole thing was bad, because Mike was here, I was talking this way. Mike is here, talking this way. 2 different directions. Pointing this way. It was so good. put a little bit of the coleslaw on the fried fish. That is my favorite thing to do with coleslaw, is put it on shit. Because sometimes shit can be, like, it's so fried, so greasy, so salty. Put a little coleslaw on that, disarm it. You know what I'm saying? Cut it, dilute it. It's cuts right through that shit. And it's, I don't know, coleslaw is just, I think, perfect. And they had very, very good coleslaw. Not the best I've ever had, but very good. Nothing to scowl at, nothing to frown at all. The French fries were, maybe I think they were mid because everything else surrounding it was so good, but they were fine. I went to Cookout last night, and I had French fries, and they weren't good. I ate them because they were a vehicle for Cookout sauce, which is great. But they weren't good. Long John Silver's were way better than Cookouts, but still not. I mean, you wouldn't frown at them either. Nothing to frown at. Very good fries, but the worst thing I got. The fried fish was phenomenal. Put some freaking coleslaw on it. Put some tartar sauce on it. Ate that. It was delicious. I just realized I probably spent a whole 10 minutes talking about this. It's my podcast, so go ahead and cancel me. See if I care. It's a reference. Come on, I do references on my show. Got to kind of get with it. You got to be kind of internet. You got to be on the internet to understand some of these jokes. You guys might be thinking to yourself, Sam, you mentioned something that you haven't talked about yet, the hush puppies. I strategically saved that for last. I think the fish was better than the hush puppies. Guys, they were the best hush puppies that I've ever had. The hush puppies. Hush. Shh. These hush puppies from Long John Silver's were the best hush puppies I've ever had in my life. Guys, if you have a Long John Silver's in your area, go. Man. And they put the little Crispies on top of that fish. I talked to my mom and my dad about Long John Silver's, and they both said the same thing. Did they put the little Crispies on top of the fish? Yes, they did. I had a spiritual experience at the Long John Silver's, and I'm not mad about it. My girlfriend and I are now officially long distance. That's been sad. Not sad, it's just been like, damn. I spent a lot of time with her when we lived in the same town, obviously, and now she is away. So I think I'm just like adjusting to that, and that's been weird for me. It's been cool, you know. I have more time to be on TikTok. I have more time to waste now that she's not here. So yeah, no, it's not been good. But you know what? I'm going to start recording more podcasts. I'm going to start doing other stuff. And we're going to start a Minecraft server, I think, to cope with long distance. She just started a restaurant job. And it's very cool. I just got condensation all over my hand, and I just wiped it on my pants because I don't give a flip. Now, anyways, I think I'm done talking about Long John Silver's. I think we milked that subject, wrung it dry, if you will. Man, it's so good to be back. I'm happy that I think I don't know if it's ADHD. I think I self-diagnose on this podcast probably once an episode, which is not good. But dude, I see these TikToks on my For You page, and they're like, I self-diagnosed because I don't have money to do it. Yes. I have ADHD, ADD, blah, dee, boo, bah, bee, boo. It's like, alright, bro. Alright, bro, chacho. God, it sucks when, like, sometimes that group of, like, Saturdays are for the boys people, it sucks when they're funny sometimes. Bro, chacho is so funny. Oh my god. Anyways, I lose my train of thought. Again, self-diagnosing, ADHD. What was I talking about before that? Starting things. Yes. I think it's a thing for me. I dread something. I dread to start something. But when I do, I love it. Like this podcast. I am to post one of these podcasts every Friday. Have I been doing that lately? These last 2, 3, 4 weeks? It is Sunday. Yes, Sunday. Sorry. I apologize. But, Friday came and went. I was upset about my beautiful girlfriend and me going long distance. One. But also just, like, lazy and also just unconcerned. And I was just like, I don't want to do it. And today even, I was sitting on TikTok and I was like, TikTok is a lot funner than recording a podcast. TikTok is a lot funner than looking at apartments that I need to look at. TikTok is a lot more fun than folding my clothes. Like, man, it is. But I don't know. Once I start something, like once I start recording this, and I got a little giddy about Long John Silver's, things got easier. And now I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled to be recording this podcast. Go record a podcast. Just be who you are. Anyways, I love cold brew. I love cold brew so much. If I could drink one beverage for the rest of my life, it can only have one, it would be water. But if I could have another one, the other one would be cold brew. But I think I need to stop. I have a big problem with it. It fucks up my stomach. I poop like 6 times a day. And it's not good for me. But it tastes so damn good. And it makes me feel so good. It's like happy juice. That's like what my mom called wine. She called it mommy juice. Is that bad? Should I share that with the internet? Hey, man. Everybody needs their mommy juice. This is my mommy juice. Am I advocating? What am I advocating for here? Whatever. I lost my train of thought again. Whatever. We can talk about allergies. Dude, my allergies have been bad yesterday and today. My coworker Ethan, I'm going to have him on the podcast. I'm going to have everybody on the podcast. Ethan, he said that blooming already came and went. So it's weird that everyone's starting to feel these allergies now, even though blooming happened like a couple weeks ago. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about with this Orlando Bloom shit, but I feel it, and it fucking sucks. I've been sneezing, sniffling, coughing, throat's itching, my eyes were so puffy. I came into work today, and my friend Cam was like, "Have you been crying?" And I was like, "Mind your fucking business." No, I didn't say that. I love Cam. No, I was just basically like, no, I wasn't crying. My allergies, and so all you guys that are kind of in on it, like a little behind the scenes, no, I wasn't crying either, so don't worry about me. Man, there's bugs, creepy crawlies outside. It's getting warmer. All I want to do is go on a walk, and I think I might do it today. It's just I'm worried about my knee, and I don't know if that's something that's a good idea, but it's like, those injuries where it's like you can make it heal faster, and it's better for you if you work it out and move it and make it hurt worse to make it hurt less later. Those? I don't know if this is one of those. Is this funny face? This is the Jeff Dunham dude. I went back and I watched Jeff Dunham because fun fact, actually really, really sad fact. I used to want to be a puppeteer when I was growing up, and I had my own puppets, and I did my own puppet shows, and I was not little, I was very fucking serious about it. I didn't want to be a ventriloquist because I couldn't do the fucking thing. Hey, how you doing? Yes, my name is Sam Seriously. Hey, I can't fucking do the ventriloquist thing, but I was very good at manipulating the fucking puppet and doing funny voices. I just I couldn't pretend to not talk. That was very hard. But I was, 5th grade, obsessed with puppets, so you can understand my obsession with Jeff Dunham. And I thought that motherfucker was the best. And I don't know how recently, but maybe like a year, 2 or 3 years ago, I went back and I watched some of his shit. And like, I don't know, he had the world by the fucking balls, this guy, back in like 2007, 2008. So big shout out to Jeff Dunham. But dude, his shit, and I'm not saying, my shit sucks too. So Jeff, if you're watching, don't worry. I'm well aware of how good I am. But dude, his shit fucking sucked, dude. I fucking hated it. Oh my god. Just watching it was just like, oh my god. It's like obviously things age poorly, but it's not even like, I don't even mind that stuff as much as I mind just like the tackiness, the fucking hack shit. I don't know. A lot of my comedies hack shit too, and I hate admitting that, but his was just like, motherfucker. Come on. There's like, and you can say the excuse like it was 2008, things have changed, times have changed, and it's like, that's a shitty fucking excuse because you watch Mitch Hedberg, and you're on your fucking ass laughing. And when was he out? Like 90s? Anyways, the reason I bring up Jeff Dunham is because I feel like I do the face of that old man puppet that he has very well. God, I remember like watching like my favorite was Peanut, and like, man, everything about him really pissed me off on my last watch. He was like, and my friend Peanut, like the way he said it, he introduced it, my friend Peanut, like it was some fucking event. I mean, it was, but like, God, fuck you. No, sorry, I'm being so mean, but I really, really hated it. And like, the joke flying over people's heads, they go like, motherfucker. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that. But no, I was so serious about wanting to be a puppeteer, and man, that was a dream that came and went. I think that's something that I would still very much enjoy though. Funny voice, like not like performance shit like Jeff Dunham, but like dude, I would absolutely love to be on Sesame Street. I've been recording for 32 minutes. I'm going to go for a little bit longer today since I haven't been consistent. I shouldn't have looked at that because I felt like I was in a good rhythm, and now I'm like, I'm supposed to be done. I'm going to give you my list, my Mount Rushmore of comedians. Got, Dave Chappelle. Norm Macdonald. Norm Macdonald's my number one. I'm obsessed with that motherfucker, and I want to be like him. Like, he is everything I want to be in a comedian. Dave Chappelle, Norm Macdonald, Mitch Hedberg, and then Louis C.K. is funny. Notice how I said that. You all know what's up. Yes, he also had the world by the balls in 2008, and then he did something else with his balls a little bit later. And hear me out. He was funny before. All right? Just cut that. That's a reference to Always Sunny in Philadelphia podcast. Dude, yeah. So that's my Mount Rushmore probably, but honorable mention probably could be swapped out with Louis C.K. for obvious reasons. Hannibal Buress. I really, really like Hannibal Buress. There's something about him that really fucking... He tickles my funny bone. He makes my brain itch, or he scratches the itch in my brain. The way he talks, the way he delivers jokes. Hannibal Buress is one of my favorites. And Dan Soder. I don't know if, the general public knows about Dan Soder. And he is, kind of in that group with, the fucking Tony Hinchcliffe, Joe Rogan, Shane Gillis type comics. It's Shane Gillis is funny, but, I don't know. Everyone's, kind of, Joe Rogan meat writer. I don't know. I don't really care if I'm offending that, but, I don't know. They're just all kind of the same breed. And Dan Soder's, half in, half out of that, I think. He's been on the Joe Rogan podcast. But he reminds me of someone I went to middle school and high school with, and he's just like... He's so good, and his voices are so funny, and... Fuck it, Dan Soder's in my fucking Mount Rushmore. I don't care. It's my Mount Rushmore. I don't care. You guys might be like, Bernie Mac, Patrice, where the fuck is Dan Aykroyd? Or like, what's that one guy? He was in Caddyshack. Motherfucking what a good song. What a good you know what I'm talking about. What a forget about. What you know that guy. I don't know him. He's from the 19 fucking 10s. Just kidding. Obvious joke there. I'm a comedian. Ugh. My dad's right. I do need a haircut, though. Yeah, man. Dan Soder's got a special on YouTube. That's like one of my favorite things. Ari Shaffir. He's also very heavily in that fucking group, the Tony Hinchcliffe group. His special, dude, on YouTube called Jew. It's very funny. He is very, very funny. But no, Dan Soder, dude, fuck it, yeah, he's in my Mount Rushmore. Dan Soder, how many times can I say the same exact word over and over and over again? Check out Dan Soder. He is one of my favorites, and that's one of my favorite things about YouTube. Stand-up. Pimples, they hurt. I'm like itching my face, and like I pushed into my face to like itch it or whatever. In doing that, like pushed the pimple, and that hurt like the devil. The devil. Heterosexuals. I love it when Southerners say that. Like they talk about like the LGBT community about a bisexual. See, what I didn't understand what a bisexual was, but then it's like a heterosexual. I don't know. It's funny to me. What was I talking about? Pimples, hurting. Dan Soder. Favorite thing about stand-up. Favorite thing about stand-up nowadays is how comedians will just post their special to YouTube. Thank you, stand-up comedians. I like that. There's this other guy that I watched one of his specials too, and he is very, very funny. In fact, I'm going to go look it up right now because I can't stand to not do that. I want to give you guys, the right thing. And I don't want to keep this from you, which is kind of unprofessional, me being on my laptop while recording this podcast. I don't know how I feel about some of his recent stuff. But, dude, TJ Miller, I remember watching one of these videos, and, the audience, gave him a word, or, it was randomly generated, and he had to, come up with, a set, a 5-minute set on the fly with this word as the topic or the punchline or something, and, it was so funny and so good, and I was just, I kind of realized that, wait, fart time. I think I might poop myself. Don't worry about it. I just kind of realized then and there, there is levels to this shit. When he realized that there's levels to this shit. But, I did. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. If I ever am a quarter of being that good, I'm going to be thrilled with who I am as a person and never have self-doubt ever again in my life about anything. I don't know. It was just, insane. And he's got a very, very awesome, distinct voice, and he's funny, and what's the word, abstract, not abstract, kind of abstract, I don't know, he's very, very good, and I'm a big fan, I think. Whew, I got the pee shivers. I really, really got to take a piss. I did just drink all that coffee. Let's take one more sip. I did it again. This is unprofessional. This is not what a good podcast is. Let me finish chewing before I finish that thought. But you're not coming here for a professional podcast, are you? You're coming here for real, unadulterated, unfiltered thoughts. And by golly, that's what you're going to get. That is what you're going to get. Was that good? Was that cool? Was that balling? Was that fly? No, in all seriousness, my bladder, I think, is pushing up against something in my body, and it's causing me discomfort and pain. And I don't want to go. I want to keep going. I feel good. I feel like I can do another 30 minutes. But I think I might cut it here, because I might have some good stuff for next week. Guys, friends, it's been such a pleasure. I love doing this. Surprise to nobody. I don't know what episode. Oh my god, I forgot to say it. Welcome back to Average is Average. That's my freaking tag. I forgot to freaking say it. Oh gosh darn it. Notice how I didn't say GD to all my Christian viewers. Hey, I got you. Dude, yeah, I forgot to say welcome back to Average is Average. I don't know what episode this is, dude. We've been doing this for so long. For like a whole month. Oh my god. Oh, also, since me and my girlfriend are doing long distance, she doesn't watch these. But maybe she'll start to watch them. Because we're long distance. Because she misses me and loves me so much. So if you're watching, Olivia, hi. There's actually a funny story for you guys. You know, me and my girlfriend and I, with Nail and I haven't seen it. I've watched bits and pieces. Is it worth the watch? Also, another one I need to watch, Keanu Reeves and little boy from Stand By Me who died too early, River Phoenix. That movie I need to watch. I watched the first 20 minutes of it, and it was good. But I never finished it. My knee's in considerable pain. Oh, I just popped. It feels good. Feels good now. Anyways, funny little story about my girlfriend. This will be the last thing I say today. Dude, it was like the couple hours before, like, you know, she was leaving for her hometown. We were both very sad about her going long distance. And, you know, she's a little bit sadder than I, and I'm trying to, you know, distract her from her feelings and, you know, try to get the subject changed for her to, you know, not think about the fact that we're going to be long distance. And I'm like, Olivia, what are you going to get from Kava when you go to Kava tonight? Because it's going to be so good. And she's like, I don't know, whatever. And then I'm like, what are you going to listen to on the way there? And I'm like, what are you going to listen to on the way there? You know, music, podcast, whatever. And she's like, I'm going to listen to your podcast. And I'm like, really? And she was like, maybe. It was funny, and I laughed a lot. I guess it's just one of those moments where you had to be there. I'll explain why that's funny. A little joke explanation here for you. That's my forte. It's funny because she said that she was going to listen to my podcast, and I asked really, and she said maybe, which implies that she was saying that just to be nice and thoughtful and be like, I'm going to miss you. I'll listen to your podcast because I want to hear your voice. And I'm a fan of your podcast. And then she was like, actually, that might not entirely be truthful. So that's where the comedy lies. Friends, guys, it's been a pleasure. Listen, we've been recording for 43 minutes. This is officially the longest episode of Average is Average. Probably by 13 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm such a big fan of you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This was one of the more manic. Am I allowed to say that? Is that offensive? If it is, forgive me. If that's offensive, yeah, forgive me. But yeah, this has been a little bit all over the place, so I appreciate you guys bearing with me here. Baron Trump. I think me and Baron Trump are the same height. Actually, I think he might be 6'8". I'm 6'7". 6'6". Alright, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I love you guys. Bye.